Yale Brothers, episode 58.
Flying down the freeway, it's 11 o'clock at night. Tonight is Sunday and there's not a church in sight. We can't get married, but we still need love. It's cold outside, but what should we do? It's my last day on earth, pretend it's our last day on earth. It's our last day on earth. What can we do? What should we do? It's my last day on earth. Pretend it's your last day on earth. Pretend it's our last day on earth. And I'm in love with you, baby. Take a moment, baby, come to my arms. We'll make each second an infinity. Cause as time passes on, we almost move on. And I will sail beyond the stratosphere. It's my last day on earth. Pretend it's your last day on earth. It's our last day on earth. What can you do? Oh, what should we do? Not every last day, my last day. It's your very last day, my last day, my last day on earth. Now don't, the song is not. And I'm in love. I'm in love.
Hey everybody, what's going on? My name's Chris. Welcome to the episode 58 of the Yale Brothers.
And I'm Roger. I'm happy to be on the episode 58, which also is how old we are, which is a very strange feeling.
It's also the mic I'm speaking into right now, the Shure SM58.
You Shure SM58.
Haha.
That's awesome, man.
Venerable.
Pardon?
Ancient and respected order of the SM58.
Well, you are we're part of the ancient and respective order of the IM58.
Oh, yeah, we're 58. So what, man? Why do you keep with the numbers? Who cares?
I like numbers. I found something very
I don't like that number.
No, it's okay.
It's fine with me.
First comes denial and then acceptance.
Yeah, well. Okay, Elisabeth Kübler-Ross, take it easy. We're all in line.
I will.
Get right with God. That's all I have to say.
Oh, that's funny you would say get right with God, because I have a question for you.
Oh, boy.
You used an expression that I didn't really know about.
Oh, boy.
Some kind of sin. I have to find it.
Besetting?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's a sin that you get tangled up in that you can't seem to get rid of. You know, a habitual thing.
Is that also Oh, I see, and you can't get rid of it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just it's something that you can't just be free of. You just keep doing it over and over again.
Oh, like
I'll leave that to huh?
Like a lot of teenage boys have that.
Yeah, you better go to confession on that, you Catholic people. I am no longer Catholic.
I wouldn't. Oh wow, that's a brave thing to say, isn't it?
What are you going to do? Burn me to at the stake, man?
I don't know. You could be excommunicated for something
Good.
like that.
I walked out of a confessional.
You did?
Yeah, when I was 15.
Well, you did, but when's the last time you walked into one?
Oh, since then I don't. It's nothing. I don't need it.
It's between you and the man, not you and the
That's
priest.
right. That's right. I told him that, and he couldn't answer it. So I said, "Man, I'm out of here." We've discussed this before. Yeah. So I jumped the fence. So here I am. Here I am on the other side of the cross, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's funny because one of our friends.
I'm on the. Yeah. Go ahead. Say it. It's funny.
You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
One of our friends, God rest him, Artie, told me once. I talked to him. I go, "Hey Artie, how's it going?" He goes, "I'm just living at the foot of the cross. Haven't seen you there lately." And I thought for a second, and I said, "That's because you weren't on the Catholic side."
Boom. That's awesome.
I didn't know what to say.
Hey, don't worry, baby. There are sheep that are not of this fold. Relax.
Don't do it when you want to sock it to it.
Okay, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. We're going from confession. Well, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Nice, man.
That's why most people should go to confession.
That's the besetting sin right there. Relax.
I think that might be a besotting sin.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about. Remember, there was a rock club. I don't know if it's still there, called the China Club in L.A. on Argyle.
Yeah, I remember it.
Now,
wait a minute. Yeah.
Did it used to be the Café de Grand?
Yeah, man. And there's another China Club also.
I don't know if that China Club's still there. That's a restaurant.
I doubt
3rd
it.
Street.
I doubt it's still there.
But talking about the 80s, it got me thinking, because on this little note I made, it said the China Clubs.
Why'd you think
plural?
of it?
What?
Why'd you start thinking about the China Club?
I don't know. I started thinking about the China Club, and
we knew those cats.
Yeah, the guys from the restaurant. Or did you guys know the guys from the China Club, rock club?
No, the restaurant. Who's you guys?
I don't know.
Oh.
You and your retinue? I don't know.
I didn't have a retinue. I was mostly by myself.
Do you have a retina?
Yeah.
Listen, why do I like the stupid jokes I make and I laugh
You're just
at them?
going down some kind of ADD rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, but I want to stay focused.
Okay, well, then let's go back to it, man.
Back to the China Club. I was thinking of a guy who stayed at the Magic Hotel, Kozo Matsumoto. I started thinking of him.
Oh, man, I love that guy.
He was one of the nicest dudes, friendliest guys. And
I loved him.
I do too, but he ran the China Club restaurant on 3rd Street.
Yes.
So I did some digging and listen to this. I did some digging on Kozo Matsumoto, and a result came for Matsumoto Kozo.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's flipped in Japan. I thought his first name was Kozo, and I think it was.
I think it is, man.
Matsumoto's his last name, but check this out. A result came from Smithsonian Magazine.
Yes, Yale.
It says, How Japan Copied American Culture and Made It Better. This was an article by Tom Downey in April of 2014, right?
Yeah.
It says, if you're looking for some of America's best bourbon, denim, and burgers, go to Japan, where designers are re-engineering our culture in loving detail. Now, I'm going to concentrate. I looked because it was when you search for someone and then a big article comes, it doesn't take you right to his name. So I had to read the article, and he's down in the burger part. And if I may, I'd like to struggle through reading what I found about Kozo Matsumoto.
Yeah.
This is interesting. You're going to trip out because the Magic Hotel is in here.
Ooh.
By the way, they got the Magic Hotel wrong, but may I?
Why are you asking me, man?
Burgers.
Burgermeister.
Do I have permission?
I guess so. Who are you asking me for permission?
Yes.
Okay, keep it that way, man.
Okay, I take that as a tacit yes. For years, Matsumoto Kozo owned and ran a restaurant in Tokyo, cooking yoshoku, which is a Japanese word for the Western food that came to Japan over 100 years ago. Then Kozo got a chance to go to America and manage a couple of restaurants for Japanese investors. He moved to Los Angeles and lived in a strange little hotel called the Magic Castle, just a couple of blocks uphill from Hollywood's tourist strip. Magic Castle. Right?
Yeah.
One day, there was a big barbecue party down by the pool. This was the early 1980s, and the glamorous, glittering, feline cast and crew of cats were bunking at the Magic Castle, too. It was their day off. When they saw Kozo and his family come out of their unit, Chris, you remember that, their unit?
Yeah.
They insisted that he join the party. They were grilling burgers over an open flame. But it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kozo had already eaten. So he asked if he could wrap up the burger to enjoy later. No way, the cats said.
Sure.
You can't save a burger like that. You've got to eat it here and now. It wasn't his first hamburger. He'd eaten one before at McDonald's in Tokyo and at Mos Burger, a Japanese chain. But this flame-grilled all-beef patty was something categorically different. When he moved back to Japan a few years later, Kozo thought back to the afternoon at the Magic Castle. He found a place in a residential Tokyo district called Gotanda. It was big enough for a restaurant and a little garden. This was 1990. There were a handful of burger joints already in Japan, but they served burgers as a fast food snack. Now there are about 2,000 independent Japanese-run burger places, Kozo says. He built a real restaurant with a station for grilling burgers in the middle. He enlisted the help of a friend to design a menu that was suitably American, printed on brown paper, with a logo that featured a chef holding a spatula and tossing a plate. He called it 7025 Franklin Avenue, the street address of the Magic Castle Hotel.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's too cool, man.
I want to discuss. Isn't it too cool? But listen to this little parting. Kozo still mans the grill nearly every day, though he does have a Nepalese chef who has been working by his side for years and whose daughter cashiers and waits on tables. The cheeseburger I ordered, made from Australian beef, is simple and superior. The char is unmistakable, and the meat has a consistency and flavor so familiar at home that I have never seen replicated abroad. And listen to this. I asked Kozo whether he's been back to the Magic Castle or to the States since returning here in 1985. I've never been back, he says, tears forming in his eyes. I always wanted to go, but I haven't made it yet, which is kind of amazing since this whole business is thanks to America. This is what I found in America and wanted to bring back to Japan.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Unbelievable.
The burger is called the 7025 Franklin Avenue.
That's too awesome, man.
How do you like that shit?
Unbelievable. Was it cats, though? Was he there that long?
He said that it was, he told Smithsonian Magazine it was a cast of cats.
I don't remember cats being there.
I think I do.
Okay.
I think I remember.
Well, how long has cats been going?
I don't know, but Matsumoto might have still been there when we left.
Oh, that's probably true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But I loved that guy. He was so awesome.
He was awesome, man.
But
yeah.
that he teared up thinking about it and he called it 7025
Oh, man,
Franklin
I wish Dad
Avenue.
could have heard that.
I bet Dad made an impression on him.
Big impression. Are you kidding? They loved each other. Dad made an impression. It was Dad's deal, man.
What?
That hotel was Dad's deal, man, running that place.
He ran it with love.
He made it a home, and people felt the love, and they kept coming back.
Definitely. What a place. But how do you
they
like
called
that?
it a strange little hotel, and it's called the Magic Hotel, not the Magic Castle.
Yeah, but then finally down at the bottom, they called it the Magic Castle Hotel.
Okay.
But I don't care. That's funny that a random search of Kozo Matsumoto resulted in that and found that. Who knew that was there?
That's amazing, man. And I dreamt of the hotel last night. That's weird.
I always dream of places like that.
And I'm always in the courtyard, always hanging out. But there was a guy on a float smoking a cigar. And then he, as he was coming toward the edge of the pool, he accidentally put the burning end in his mouth. Then he looked and he saw me looking at him. And then I said, "Oh man, that happens to all of us, dude. Don't worry about it."
I love it. I love lucid dreaming.
Yeah, and I went over to the corner to see if, just for fun, if the cigarette machine was still there, but it wasn't. There was some other weird, I don't know what it was, vending machine.
Dude, I remember that little corner where the vending machines were.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
Snacks, sodas, cigarettes.
The old school candy machine. I was at the supermarket with Brenda, and I saw a Payday today, and I said I used to love those. We used to get them out of that machine.
I don't remember that.
Payday bars.
Yeah.
Hey, when you say Payday bars, it's great to have a pop filter on your mic.
Oh yeah, sure. But yeah, man. What about those old-fashioned cigarette machines? You just put money in and pull the thing.
Yeah, with like the clear lucite knobs.
Yeah.
And then I thought matches dropped down with the cigarettes.
Did they?
Back then. I don't know. Maybe not in that machine. I remember they were like 85 cents in that machine.
Yeah, well, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, well, Big Tobacco wants you, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can take your 12-year-old self over there and get yourself some cigarettes.
Yeah, that's what all underage smokers loved, a cigarette machine.
Yeah.
It wasn't in a bar. Do you ever dream of Crestline?
Oh, yeah.
I've been thinking before the Kozo Matsumoto fell in my lap.
Ooh, did it hurt?
I don't think Kozo ever fell in my lap, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. He was part of the family, dude, anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was thinking of remember the variety of school buses we had, and one of them had music, like 1974, 75.
Yeah. One of them had music?
We had like...
Bus 19.
Huh?
One of them had music?
I thought... Yeah, there was Bus 19, and then there was Bus 20. Those were the newer buses.
Okay.
Bus 20 was a kind of serious guy with glasses.
Big Al?
Big Al, I thought, was like on Bus 10 or Bus 5.
Oh, yeah.
Bus 5 and Bus 10 were the old school-looking school buses.
How about the balding guy with the black hair and the mustache?
Yeah, what bus was that?
I don't remember.
Well, the guy on Bus 19,
yeah.
If it was Bus 19, he had a mustache and long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the one who played music.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't smoke it no more.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what songs did you hear? We heard a lot of Ringo. That was on there.
Loving You is Easy Because You're Beautiful. La, 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 la.
Minnie Riperton with that high-pitched thing. I remember this was all on the school bus.
Brown Sugar, stuff like that.
Oh, I love it. You're naming some songs that I don't have. That's great. I remember, like, Won't You Play Another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song.
Oh, Sundown, Oh, What a Night, all those,
Sundown?
Yeah.
I didn't know Oh, What a Night was there yet.
I thought I remembered hearing it.
I thought we heard that in the car when Maria used to drive us to St. Hugh.
I remember Benny and the Jets.
Yes. I remember Benny and the Jets. But
Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5.
Oh, damn, you remember some good ones. And strangely enough, it's not the ones I remember hearing all the time.
Like what?
I love... Huh?
What? Go ahead. Like what?
Well, I'll save that for last, but we heard Midnight at the Oasis.
Oh, yeah, of course. Is that Maria Muldaur?
I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea, man. But the Elton, I think
folky.
We especially heard a lot of Goodbye Yellow Brick Road on the school bus.
Yeah.
And Band on the Run, McCartney and Wings.
Oh, yeah.
But my favorite thing to hear back then, there were some weird songs also, like about Kukla, Fran, and Ollie and all those kind of weird talky, singy songs.
Yeah.
The radio oldies.
Oh, yeah. How about Daddy, Please Don't, It Wasn't His Fault? Something like
that. Wasn't until we were at St. Hugh.
No, How about Billy, Don't Be a Hero?
That was there.
How about Wildfire?
Oh, yeah, Wildfire. But the one thing I liked the most was Whatever Gets You Through the Night.
Oh, I love that. Great.
That sax, and it's a young Elton and a John Lennon. That was awesome. And that guy made going to school fun.
Well, relatively fun, because you knew it's like going to the electric chair.
Exactly.
I did not like school, man.
No, I didn't either. I know we didn't, but I liked Crestline. Okay.
Yeah, it was all right. All the bicycle riding and all over the place, and
walking up and down hills and stuff, and
probably in pretty good shape.
That smell of the little, what do you call those
dirt.
pine needles? That smell of the pine needles in the dry
flowers
heat.
And shit. Flowers and shit. Yeah,
but we heard.
Yeah.
What I think also when I first heard Philadelphia Freedom, I was at the house in Crestline.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was weird.
It did sound weird. I don't know why.
Because he changed sounds and stuff. But for a young kid who loved Elton and Benny and the Jets, that was a weird sounding thing.
I remember that cassette you had.
Yeah, but his
of Elton John's greatest
voice
hits
seemed lower.
Yeah.
I remember that. Dude, I remember that, man.
Yeah, man.
We listened to some Dr. Demento.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And my friend Glenn Ross, who I apologized to a couple episodes ago, turned me on to Benny and the Jets. That's the first Elton John song I ever heard at his house.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, that's nuts, man.
Hey, man, do you think our life would have been different? Of course they would have been different if we didn't move around like we did.
Sure.
But we'd be missing something.
I don't know. We wouldn't know.
We'd be gaining something and losing something, although we didn't know.
Yes, exactly. You should have turned right and not left. What happened down that road? Well, we don't know. You give something up for everything you gain. Silvio, silver and gold won't buy back the beat of a heart grown cold. I gotta go find out something only dead man know. I can tell you fancy, I can tell you plain. You give something up for everything you gain. Each ounce of that pleasure got a pound of pain. Something. Bobby.
You just put up. I know you almost put me to sleep, but that's all right.
I love that song.
I only now just like Bob Dylan.
Just now?
No, only very recently.
What?
You know this.
Oh yeah, you've said this before.
After we watched me and Brenda watched what is it called? The Rolling Thunder Review documentary by Scorsese.
Well, now you could go look up No Direction Home on Netflix. It's old.
Okay.
It's good though.
I was a late bloomer. I was a late bloomer with Dylan, a late bloomer with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I told you I read Hammer of the Gods, then I got interested in them. But maybe I'll revisit for our friend Jody. I'm going to revisit Jackson Browne.
Okay. Also, go visit Graham Parsons. Read the book Hickory Wind.
Okay, I might, but I mean, one thing at a time. I just have beef with I think because of with Jackson Browne because of the running through the world is my what unfurled.
Oh, that's a terrible rhyme.
I
hate myself.
Like that.
I hate myself sometimes for writing some rhymes. You got to, there's oh man.
That's okay. I get it. It was expedient.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be doing this, but I like face to face too.
Do you? Kara y kara.
Like
confession.
I haven't been in years.
Are you practicing Catholic still?
No, I haven't. I can't. I'd say I am. I haven't been in years. I spent like a few years living right next door to St. Andrews.
Oh yeah.
I could walk right across the street. I only went once. Maybe twice.
Didn't dock in the doorway.
I did buy a catechism, the paperback big one. And I read through it.
Good for you.
Catechism.
Cataclysm.
Had fun at LuLu's with you the other night.
Yeah.
Friday night.
I was in a bad mood.
Yeah, but even though we thought we were not at our best, which we maybe weren't, we still. I looked at some videos that our friends made and seemed pretty good. pretty good.
Yeah, man. I'm working my way through Seinfeld. I've got like on the 101st episode. Speaking of Larry David, what you just sounded like.
Yeah, that's who I was trying.
Yeah, LuLu's. I like that it's the balance is always good, man. But we got to shake it up, dude.
Yeah, I want to shout out to Paris for helping get that together. So now you can just go over there and do it.
Yes, our mentor that helped us set up the PA. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So you're watching Seinfeld. I'm watching the newest season of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
And I want to see that. I'm finishing up Blacklist of all things.
I don't know about that.
Oh, it's a great show. I love it. If you like Spade, it's cool. Megan Boone was Jim Alden's roommate. Tenant.
Who?
Megan Boone, the star of the show.
Is she Pat Boone's granddaughter?
Oh, come on, man. I met her. She was really cool. I didn't know she did. She was just going to acting school and all that back then. She had a cat. Yeah, Megan Boone. She lived in the front. Was
she Jim's tenant for a long time?
I don't know. But I went to visit
he had a
her.
long
I went to visit him.
There.
No, I don't think she was there that long.
Oh.
But she
I've also want to report that I have seen three seasons of Yellowstone.
Oh, I've never seen it.
On Peacock. I love it.
Yeah, I will see it, but I don't want to pay for it. I want something, and I don't want to pay for it.
It's only like $5 a month.
I'm not doing that.
I got to get rid of some of my subscriptions.
No way, man.
For Peacock.
Just think about $5 a month, and then do the math for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Man, I really got to get rid of SiriusXM.
Yeah, that seems a waste of money.
But right now I enjoy it, but we don't get nearly enough out of it. And I'm still slogging through that Paul McCartney book, which I didn't realize was 800 pages long.
Well, yeah, I read it.
It's longer than A Promised Land, which I really liked.
Oh, that's cool. Hey,
but
oh shoot, I forgot what I was going to. Oh, what about Neil Young, Spotify?
That was a I just read this morning that Joni Mitchell has joined that bandwagon.
Yeah, well, somebody has to say something, but I mean,
yeah, I think I understand what he's doing, but did he shoot himself in the foot somehow? I don't think it matters.
No, he doesn't. He's good for him, man. But on the other hand, I'm not surprised Spotify went the way they went
for that cash cow Rogan.
Yeah,
yeah, of course, man. What do you
expect? Too bad Spotify was supposed to be about music.
Well, Neil Young has always been making stands like this notes for you.
No,
and
of course
all that stuff.
Yeah, sure, of course.
I like him.
Me too. I like him.
I was late to that party too.
Yeah,
for some reason I didn't like the cut of his jib either.
Oh, it's quite a party.
But when
quite a party, man.
What, the Neil Young bandwagon?
Yeah.
Oh boy, unbelievable.
I love Neil Young, man.
What?
I like Neil Young.
I know you do. You like all guys who wear a harmonica on that thing.
Not really, man.
I like that you have it. I thought it was an orthodontic thing. I didn't even realize what it was for. Kidding.
Jackass.
Kidding. Well, this has been real, and I've enjoyed talking to you. But as you know, I have to go down to my job now, and I appreciate this.
Okay. Well, you got a little latency going here, but we'll make it work.
I don't know. I better call my cable provider because I'm supposed to have high speed.
Well, it's not that high.
Like tier 2. I have tier 2.
I don't know what that means.
It should be higher than this. Like not the base one.
So it should be higher than tier 1.
It should be higher than man.
Oh, from the Double High in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. My name's Chris Yale.
From a nondescript condo in Carolina Forest, which is, Chris thinks, out of town.
It is. It's across the waterway.
Yeah, old school Myrtle Beach people. They don't even want anything to do with you if you're across the waterway.
I don't think we should do local deals for people in Carolina Forest.
Do what?
I don't think local businesses in Myrtle Beach should give local deals for Carolina Forest residents.
Are you a local? I'm from Carolina.
No, you're not in the city.
Local.
You're not in the city, babe.
Local.
I mean, I use the word city loosely, of course, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you guys give a local discount?
Where you live?
Yeah. Where you live? Carolina Forest.
No, it ain't local homes.
Buddy.
That ain't
buddy.
local.
Waterway. The waterway.
Even though it's 10 minutes away, it just seems so different, man.
I know. I drive it every day.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you guys. I have to go.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. And YaleBrothers@gmail.com if you'd like to get in touch with us.
And Chris hates to say it, but we're still on Facebook, so come hit us up. It's awesome.
It's so awesome. So awesome, man.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.